Joseph Zolper. I'm the manager of veteran outreach and networking here at the Road Home program. So the Road Home program is a nonprofit mental health care clinic for veterans, service members, and their families. We provide a various amount of treatment options to those audiences, all at no cost to them. We're very effective in what we do. Everything is evidence-based. We primarily treat PTSD, military sexual trauma, depression, and anxiety. So when we're talking about the audiences that we serve, we regard them as warriors. And it's very similar to what Wounded Warrior Project does as well. What we mean by a warrior is a service member, a veteran, or a military family member. It's a great way to characterize their meaning to the nation as warriors, that they made sacrifices, including family members, that are deserving of care and support that we offer here at Road Home program. So again, primarily it's service members, veterans, and their families. But to break it down a little bit further, for service members, it's all branches. So you got anything from the U.S. Navy to the Army to even the Space Force as well. That's also regardless of status. So that's active duty service members, National Guard, and reserves as well. For veterans, our doors are even wider open compared to other clinics and other organizations like us. We do regardless of discharge status, so those who have less than honorable or general discharge can still receive services from us. In addition to that, it's regardless of VA eligibility, which is super important because a lot of the service members exiting their service, such as potentially those in the National Guard Reserves, might not be eligible for those VA services, but they can still get treatment with us. Also on that, we have quite a bit of caveats. It's also regardless of diagnosis as well. So a service member transitioning out of the service, becoming a veteran, does not have to have a PTSD or military sexual trauma diagnosis to receive care from us. Very often, they sometimes get that diagnosis when receiving services from us. It is also regardless of era of service as well. What I mean by that, there are some organizations, for example, Wounded Warrior Project, majority of their services are for post 9/11 veterans, those who served after 9/11. Of course, they do have services, some for pre 9/11. All of our services are regardless of era. So whether you're pre 9/11 or post 9/11, we'll help you. Really what we like to talk about for veterans is if you wore that uniform for a day and served, we'll help you out. And for family members, even our, terminology for what a family member is to a veteran or service member, it's relatively loose. And what I mean by that is it could be a partner, it could be a spouse, it could be a sibling, it could be a parent, it could be a caregiver, it could be children, adolescents, it could be adult children. Whatever person means the most in your life and who you regard as a support person or family, we could potentially help them out. So in the 10 years of Road Home program, we just recently celebrated our 10-year anniversary. We're actually coming up on 11 years coming soon. To date, we've helped over 6,000 warriors from all across the country, even parts of the globe as well. We have served those who are in every single state in the United States, Puerto Rico, Alaska, Hawaii. We've even brought folks over from Japan, the Netherlands. Again, if you're a U.S. service member, a U.S. veteran, or a family member of those, we will help you out. And just to compare what we've actually done just in this past year, 2024, we actually served 1,400 warriors to date in 2024. So we're making even larger increases in the populations that we serve. It's a loaded question because I have a lot of favorite parts about this organization and my role in it. It might sound a little bit too cliche, but the lives we change, I would argue we save many lives. A lot of our testimonials of the folks who leave our program and become alumni, they say that this organization, this program saved their lives. It saved their marriage. It changed their life. It made everything for the better for them. So my favorite part about this program is actually seeing change happen in folks' lives that they may not have gotten anywhere else.